He was 16 when raiders tore him from his home and carried him across the sea. Patrick had grown up around Christian words. By his own confession, he had not yet learned to live as though they were true. Captivity stripped away the borrowed faith. For 6 years he worked as a shepherd in Ireland, cold, exposed, and far from everyone who knew his name. Rain became his roof. The mountain became his chapel. Patrick wrote that he prayed again and again through forests, frost, wind, and darkness. The boy who had ignored God began seeking him before dawn. The chains did not make him holy. Repentance did. Then Patrick records a conviction. His escape was near and a ship was ready. He did not wait for captivity to become comfortable. He moved roughly 200 miles across a land where discovery could return him to bondage. At the coast, the crew first rejected him. Patrick remained. The decision changed. He boarded, crossed the sea, and eventually returned to the family from whom he had been stolen. That should have been the ending. The captive comes home. But Christian obedience does not always lead away from the wound. Sometimes Christ heals a man, then sends him back through the same door for the sake of others. Patrick records a night vision and what he called the voice of the Irish. He understood the appeal as a call to return, not as a slave, not as an invader, as a servant carrying the gospel. He knew the cost. Returning meant leaving family, homeland, safety, and the right to build a quiet life around what had happened to him. He went anyway. The place of his captivity became the field of his obedience. Forget the snakes, forget the polished legend. The power in Patrick's story is harder. A careless boy repented, a captive learned to pray, a free man returned to serve people in the land where he had suffered. Love your enemies, do good to them which hate you. Luke 6:27, King James Version. Do not ask only how God will lead you out of pain. Ask what faithful service he may call you to carry back into it.